What are those guys doing? They're flying straight into the heart of the Skyfall Demon Cave. They must have a death wish. Once you dived into the huge pit, you didn't slow down at all, you sped up even more. In the blink of an eye, you took the group to about 3 miles deep. This is the spot. You waved your hand, and a massive light shield covered a 10-jang radius around you. You guys temper yourselves here. I'm heading deeper for some materials. Don't step outside the shield. Ignore anyone who shows up nearby. No one strong can hurt you. Okay, Dad. Meow Meow will wait for you. Then you flew deeper into the cave. At your peak, you could only reach 35 miles down with everything you had. Now that you're back, you're gonna check the very bottom and grab as much Skyfall Divine Gold as you can. You zipped down to around 25 miles and you were shocked to see a stunning woman at this depth. You glanced at her once, then zoomed past her toward the depths. Just then, the woman felt a black light flash right next to her. No way. At this depth, how could anyone fly down like that? Moments later, you reached 35 miles. Back then, you'd already taken all the Skyfall Divine Gold at this depth. Alright, let's see how far I can go with double my strength. 2.5 minutes later, you hit 45 miles deep and collected 2 millstone-sized chunks of Skyfall Divine Gold. You looked further down. This cave's only about 50 miles deep, huh? Double strength isn't cutting it at this depth, gonna crank it up to triple. In a flash, your cultivation surged to 3 times your normal power. Man, being strong feels good. All that discomfort vanished instantly. A quarter hour later, you reached the absolute bottom of the Skyfall Demon Cave. Right in the center of the pit, floated a huge chunk of Skyfall Divine Gold. Your eyes lit up. This single piece is enough to forge tons of stuff. Just then, you studied the gold closely and spotted something at its core. A translucent energy mass pulsed like it was alive. What the hell is in there? Feels like it's alive. Right at that moment, the energy mass launched a terrifying attack at you. Little thing's actually alive, and pretty aggressive too. You waved one hand and blasted that terrifying aura away. I'm gonna find out what you really are. And so, curious, you pressed forward. But every step you took, the energy inside the gold blasted out powerful waves to stop you from getting close. Feisty one, aren't you? You think you can hurt me? When you finally reached the gold and touched it with your dark power, the energy inside went quiet. This thing's scared of the Juxian black flame. Every time you collected Skyfall Divine Gold before, you used the flame to neutralize its energy. You still had no clue what this was, though. Might as well take it back. Maybe someone else knows. Meanwhile, 3 miles inside the cave, the woman who'd been at 25 miles stared curiously at the light shield. What is this? How are people at this cultivation level not dying inside it? Her gaze suddenly sharpened. Wait, that girl has an innate formation physique. Even with my full righteous talent, I don't have anything like that. Is this shield her formation? Ha! Talent like this as my disciple? I'd finally have a successor. Just as she was about to greet Liu Yunyi, her eyes turned fierce. Wait a second. She's radiating spiritual energy from the immortal ruins. Just as the red-robed woman glared at Liu Yunyi opened her eyes. She looked at the woman. Can I help you with something? But then, the red-robed woman's attitude flipped completely. Sorry about that. I just saw someone from the immortal realm and lost my cool. Thing is, I saw your innate formation physique, and want to take you as my disciple. Want to learn all my formation skills from me? With that, she unleashed her powerful righteous cultivation aura. Liu Yunyi froze completely. The strongest formation master she'd met in the immortal ruins was nothing compared to this woman. Liu Yunyi was tempted. You really want to take me as your disciple? I do. But first, you have to abolish your current cultivation and switch to our demon realm techniques. Liu Yunyi's face fell. Just then, Lu Zixuan shouted, Auntie, don't answer yet! Wait till my dad gets back to decide. Liu Yunyi thought that made sense. Senior, can we wait till my brother-in-law returns? When will he be back? And did you set up the shield? He stepped out for something and should be back soon. As for the shield, that's my brother-in-law's doing. The red-robed woman was surprised. She'd never seen a formation this strange before. Her name was Luo Danhong, the strongest formation master in the demon realm. Curious, she reached out to touch the shield. The next second, a terrifying attack blasted toward her. Luo Danhong threw up her strongest defensive formation without hesitation. When the pressure collided with the formation, the whole world dimmed. Luo Danhong regretted it instantly. She could barely hold on. Just then, a figure appeared behind her. You asked calmly, what's your relation to Huang Hao, the demon realm's top formation master? Are you his disciple? Luo Danhong gasped for air. I'm not his disciple. He's my junior brother. As soon as she spoke, Luo Danhong felt the pressure vanish. Since you're his senior sister and I felt no hostility from you, I'll spare you. Luo Danhong sighed in relief. When she looked up at you, her expression changed completely. That's the guy who flew past me at 25 miles! You walked over to your elder daughter, heard what happened, then turned to Liu Yunyi. If you want to take her as your master, you won't have to abolish your cultivation. I can fix that. Liu Yunyi awkwardly said she kind of wanted to, but she couldn't stay there forever. You saw right through what she was really worried about. If you're holding back because of your sister and brother, I say ignore them. Your sister's obsessed with power. Tell her you want to get stronger here and she'll agree.